Fortunately, they left out the Judeo-Christian theocracies. It's deep because this dude is actually with the fact that it's pagan. It's a pagan government. That's why he was saying our God, Janus, our God, because he said the formation of the United States began a grand experiment in government. The ratification of the U.S. Constitution marked the first time any nation had dared to put a formal distance between church and state. Our founding fathers carefully studied the ancient governments and governing states and kingdoms from the Greek, Roman, Saxons, and theocracies of the medieval era. They had seen the dangers of the church-state unions of both Europe and colonial America. They knew firsthand about the state-sponsored religious persecutions. Our American founders wisely took the best feature. Now check it out. He's giving them props. They wisely took the best features from various governments and left out the worst features, those that would impinge on personal freedoms. Fortunately, they left out Judeo-Christian theocracies. Through careful thought, our founding fathers produced a constitutional republic, not a democracy as some people falsely believe. And it's the same thing they did. It's just like how Rome was set up. In fact, nowhere in the Declaration of Independence or U.S. Constitution does it mention democracy. Article 4, Section 4 of the Constitution guarantees to every state in this union a republican form of government, period. So when Christian presidents like George W. Bush describe America as a democracy, they embarrass themselves as to what kind of government they want to govern. Although a republic evolved out of past democratic governments, our local governments retain some elements of democracy. The U.S. system relies on representatives to establish laws rather than through the voting public or imperial-minded presidents. And that's true. They don't establish nothing based off nothing's done off of democracy. You know, nobody voted Obama into office. Nobody voted to change no law. Congressmen, senators, and they present bills, and they establish laws. The governments, the republic, established the laws. Anyway, that's an interesting document. And so basically, Independence Day is basically you declaring your independence from the Most High, and you can declaring your allegiance to the government. Basically, that's what it is. So Independence Day is really, it's like a total slap in the Most High's face, because the way it's like when you look at like he said, the mottos, the symbolism, it's all pagan. The religions, the science, the mathematics, you know, everything that was positive about the empire to them, they assimilated into their empire. And then when the Greeks came, they assimilated that. So they took on the gods, the religions. The names would change, but they would still keep the festivals, the rites. Then when Rome did it, the same thing. And now we're still living in the Roman kingdom, because the last kingdom in Daniel, this is the dragon that stomped and trampled the whole earth. That government is still in existence. That's why if you look at these pagan buildings and statues and monuments, is totally correlated to the Roman Empire, because the Roman Empire is still in existence. It never died, it just changed. The pagan goddess of justice. When you look at this picture, the Supreme Court, spirit of justice behind the Supreme Court dude. She also represents the goddess of justice in Art Deco style. Unfortunately, whatever, blah, blah, blah. United States pagan currency, the first American coins. That's crazy. This John says, "We are one," and that's what Nimrod did. It's the same spirit that goes. It's the same spirit of Satan. Ain't nothing changed. He said, "I will exalt my throne against above the stars of the Most High." Or he's going to what we read. I forgot what it said. Yeah, this whoever did this was tight. Medal of Honor and award from the pagan goddess. Like when you get awarded the Medal of Valor, the Navy Medal, it's all pagan on a pentagram. These are the highest honors that you could get from the country. Conclusion: as I have shown, the intent of the most influential American founding fathers constructed our government based on pagan ideas. Even their graves reflect pagan inscriptions and design. The first political document, the Declaration of Independence, described nature's God, a deist pagan concept, not the God of Jesus, Moses, or Muhammad. The United States Constitution reflects an exclusion of religion with no reference to a Judeo-Christian. And that's deep because the whole time they've been going about to establish that. Now, it's cool if you gay. I saw John, now that I think it's like 9 states that have instituted, same-sex marriage. Like, 9 states you can go to, and they climb. Everybody's buying into it. So we live in a modern day pagan government established by the spirit of Satan, and all of the lawmakers and people that make up this government are tools and puppets of Satan. Obama, all them dudes. So if you voting and you behind that governmental stuff, you buying into it. You co-signing it.